We ask that you send your angels to guard us against all evil and malicious spirits and protect us from harm with your light. Sheriff, would you like to communicate more with Miss Tina and the staff if you could?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank
That
you.
one, the ball, look at all that.
Wow.
Okay.
Helen, you and I might be having to come to
So we've just got to figure out some ways to help him communicate more with y'all. Can you type on a computer?
I mean, you could probably.
Yes.
Maybe you need to leave.
I was going to say, maybe Miss Tina could sometimes leave Word open.
Okay.
And you could type something to her.
But just let them know that you're doing that.
Okay.
Right. You know, tell them you're leaving it open for them. You know, it can even be while you're here.
Mm-hmm.
While you go do something else or something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sheriff, would it be easier for her to use the light ball and just put it on her desk? And when you want to communicate with you, it can be turned on and you just hit the light ball for her?
You just roll it when you're ready to talk?
Yes.
Okay. We can do that. We can tell her where to find them. Something motion activated.
You can sit them, you know, out. So
Yes.
They turn them on when they walk by.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the Christmas balls are that we put out.
Mm-hmm.
They're motion activated. So if something walks by them, the music will sound, and it's not obtrusive. So
Right.
that's why we use those.
Do you know who's turning the bathtub water on?
Birds outside. Yes. Okay.
Is Miss Helen turning the water on in the bathtub? So who else would turn the water on? Would someone turn the water on for her?
Maybe a housekeeper?
Or
Is it a housekeeper?
Dewana, are you turning the water on in the bathtub? Because it's only happened since she's gone.
Nobody's mad. They're just wondering who did it. Is it Carl?
Is it Sheriff?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Is it his bathtub?
No, it's Miss Helen's.
Well, that may be his way of taking
But here's
care
the
of his
thing.
mother. He might have done it when she was sick.
If he turned the water on in his bathroom, you wouldn't hear it.
That's true.
So, I mean, that's the only, yes.
And the K2 went off with that.
I mean, that's the only one that you would hear.
Mm-hmm.
That's his way of getting your attention, probably.
And it
And the
does.
K2 went off with that.
It does. We think it's awesome. Please come visit us anytime.
Sheriff, are you here pretty much all the time?
Maybe they don't. Okay. Yes.
time is a hard thing. I think.
Time is a hard thing for them.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Sheriff, since I know you're here. Did you know any Mathises? A Cliff Mathis or Clifton? Of course, he had a gazillion names. K2 man was going on. Someone told me that an old man by
This
the
says
name of Mathis babysat you.
Different.
A different name, maybe.
William Franklin Clifton, I think it was D. Mathis. And
But
I
the
wanna
last name
say-
still would have been Mathis.
Yeah, I want to say he was from Finger back then, maybe. Would have been Finger or Corinth during that time frame.
Did he?
No.
Mm-hmm. He played the guitar and the banjo both.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe you just needed to say that.
Mm-hmm.
You needed to hit the magic word.
He sang and whistled a lot. Sheriff, that's my grandfather that babysat you. He thought a lot of him.
This says second.
Says what?
Second, S-E-C-O-N-D, second.
My mother told me that. My mother was his second daughter by my grandmother. That's the only correlation there.
Was the sheriff a big sports fan? I would think he would have been.
Yeah.
No?
Didn't he play ball at one time?
Yes, he played basketball and football,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they
and he
did.
wrestled. You know, he was a wrestler.
Yeah, I knew he was a wrestler.
Sheriff, are you in the room?
Yes.
Flashlights on?
Okay.
Okay.
Can you turn it off, please?
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Buford, did Elvis Presley come to this house? Buford, did you know Elvis Presley personally? See, that we just don't know if that's.
Buford, are you still here, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Well,
We're
apparently,
just checking.
apparently he didn't know Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
We want to double check your answers. Did you personally know Elvis Presley?
Oh.
Did Elvis Presley ever come to this house?
Yes.
Okay.
But I have
no.
heard that he could be very good at de-escalating situations too.
Oh yes.
Well, that's part of being a good. Yes, that's part of being a good police officer, being able to talk people down.
Yeah.
There was an inmate that he needed to
Take
transport.
food on the table.
Yes. He needed to transport, and they were he had really just been really wild,
Mm-hmm.
giving the other officers a lot of trouble where he was going to get him. And Buford went in there into his cell and sat down by him on the bed, and they talked and got up and walked out together. Like Buford just told him, "This is what we're going to do. This is the way it's going to be."
Yeah.
And they were all just like, couldn't believe it because he had been so combative with them.
But he just had, that was what he was born to do.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are born to be nurses. Some people are born to be police. And that's what he did. He was born, that was what he was born for.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Buford, is that you?
Yes.
Thank you for coming back.
Well, you know, last time we were here, when Max and I were in Buford's bedroom, we smelled him.
Yes.
The masculine, clean, masculine scent. We heard him get up off the bed. The K2 went off. Then the ParaScope went off. And we could smell and follow him.
And that's getting faster than I heard.
So Mags and I were able to know that he was there with us in his bedroom.
What was the name of the book again?
Ghost Tales of the State Line Mob.
Ghost Tales of the State Line Mob, Nicole.
We sell it here at the museum.
You can come up to the museum and buy it.
It is. It's a really good book. I read it when Holly first told me about it.
And it's a coffee table book. Each chapter is about a different person, so you don't really have to read it front to back.
Okay.
Dewana,
Go ahead.
Dewana, are you here? I have a question for you.
Okay.
May make a noise.
There is a lady named Patricia Gale Bromley, and she says that you were best friends. Is that true?
I think that's a no.
There you go.
There you go, Michelle. She wanted me to ask that.
Okay. I know that we always ask spirits not to touch any of us four, but Miss Tina asked if Dewana's here or Sheriff Pusser is here, if they don't mind if they would touch her to reassure her. She's very comfortable with y'all being here. She likes y'all being here. She loves to interact with you. And she's looking for ways to interact more.
Is there anyone still here with us?
Is that the K2 making that noise?
I hear it.
It is.
Okay. That's the K2 sitting next to you, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
I wonder if Tawana was over there.
Is someone sitting next to Miss Tina? Well, never mind.
Flashlight, it's Dewana.
Dewana. Yes. Miss Tina says it's okay if you want to touch her. She's okay with that. You can give her a
I think
hug.
Helen's
I miss
coming
you,
in.
Dewana. I would love for you to touch me and let me know you're here. Anytime.
I just got touched me.
Dewana, did you touch Tina?
Yes. You just have to get used to how it feels and be open to it.
Yeah, sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't know.
I have a little tingle in my
Right.
shoulder.
A lot of times it's just a tingle. Like it's their electricity that you're feeling.
Yeah. Thank you, Dewana.
Yeah.
I get bell sounds.
Oh, there's a.
Oh,
wind
it's
chime.
the like. Oh, there it is over
It's
there.
Dewana's wind chime. Someone
Oh.
made it for her.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm hearing then.
And then sometimes
Is that your? Yeah.
Dewana, do you talk to us sometimes through the wind chime? Sometimes it just is
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just to let you know
I just
that.
knew it because when the wind won't even be blowing and it'll just be going crazy.
Mhm.
And I'll be like, she's talking to us.
That's her way of letting you know I'm here.
There it is again,
Good.
too. She's doing it again.
I love
The
you,
wind
sister.
is more.
Thank you.
It could be either.
She loves you too. And I will say, last time we were here, I went back and I watched, and you need to go back and watch. But when we first get communication with Dewana, it's by flashlight, and they're going on and off, you know, like a heartbeat would be. And you're talking about how much you loved her and how much you missed her, and it's like a heartbeat. It's like her heartbeat is beating, going on and off. You need to go back and watch that. I watched that today, and I was like, that was her letting you know I love you. It's like her heart was beating.
Oh. Okay. Jamie's told me a lot. We can ask Buford when he comes back.
Okay.
Miss Helen, if that's you, Miss Helen, can you make that light bulb go off again? Thank you, Miss Helen. Thank you.
Well, Helen likes to follow Tina.
Well, I mean, that was Helen's bedroom in
Helen's
there.
bedroom in there.
Mm-hmm. Is Carl here? Last time Carl talked to us about the police work.
Yes.
Yes, he does
Flashlight's
like
on.
the flashlights. Mr. Carl loves the flashlights. Thank you, sir.